to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback keeps it. Tackled there by the defense. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they get him out of bounds. He wasn't even close to converting that. That defense flexes its muscle. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He'll keep it again on the option. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Dances away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The run inside, it's Scott. And he'll lose yardage on this play, loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Hit as he throws. Working that left side now. Push down for the tackle. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on third and short. He'll throw it. He's got him. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. And the Bulls are marching down the field. Tight end now in motion. Oh, they're after him. On the run deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
On the draw, it's Scott. Nice move to keep running. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. On the move. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They've already failed to convert on fourth down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. On the move to his left. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
So all I need is to get some more rice.
So the offense, more than happy with the results of the play, will decline the penalty. inside. It's Jones. Past the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run from the shotgun. Got a little space. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
There's some room. He's at the 10, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They want to run this quarterback. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. On the move at the 30. A lot of room to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
And if I'm a play...
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off play action on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Bulls. And they take it in. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll start this drive firing. The throw. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Might be looking to run. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Throwing on the run. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him, trying to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Now USC will call its 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Now on first down from the 40. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Using his feet to buy time. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 12 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Yellow Jackets coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game inside Rice Stadium. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This USF offense will open this drive right here. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They'll move the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Scott. There he goes. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Moving out to the right. He'll try to do it himself. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown. Makes a grab and room to run. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Scott. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. Touchdown, Bulls. Looking for space, it's Scott. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Graves. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Excellent. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Oh, what a cut! And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to. Everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having...
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Rides the option, he keeps it. Makes it past the marker. Across the 25, he's got room. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the USF Bulls and the North Texas Mean Green. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, the Bulls head coach told me before the game he has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back.
Looking for a gap. It's Scott. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to book.
He's taking the shot. Intercepted. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Defense bringing the heat. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. Could be an alley. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Bulls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Now on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls! Off the play fake on first down. Steps away to find some room. Got him and nobody's close. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Scott. Here's a little room there. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulls have moved it inside the 20. He'll do it himself. Powers through the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They knock him down right there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap on third down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass. With the draw, it's Scott. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to the well. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Bulls have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the run inside. It's Scott. He breaks a tackle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Well, that's not the way this quarterback wanted to go. Obviously, when you're left-handed, you don't want to be going to your right, but a nice job of using his fundamentals, getting his body turned around to help him make an accurate throw.
He makes the grab, fighting off the defender. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is
going for the big play. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up. Wants to throw on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throwing on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on second and long. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He gets it inside the 25. They'll move the chains. It's a 1st down. Spot the ball at the 23. And the Bulls are flying down the field. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Scott. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. He'll take it himself. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Quarterback moving. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Off the RPO, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They've been aggressive on 4th down. They've already converted twice, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, South Florida. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown, USF! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And there you see his playmaking ability, man. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to them.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Maybe some room here. And he's got the 1st down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. Looking down the left side. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball...
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.